Respected Mrs. Rao, Uday, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. As a scientific community, I think we really lost a wonderful person. I came in contact with Mr. Rao when I joined the board of ONGC and had the responsibility for business development downstream projects there. And that time we had just acquired MRPL also, Mangalore Refinery. So there were a lot of projects that were planned, expansions and all. And our chairman that time, Mr. Raha, invited Mr. Rao to be part of this initiative, and he used to be kind of a member of our advisory committee, where he used to really come up with wonderful suggestions that whether we formed at that time a kind of a association with some big companies, multinationals like Shell. I remember we had MRPL, ONGC, Shell. We had detailed discussions and identified about a dozen projects, starting from even modifying tar with mixing with rubber for roads and all, to high-tech kind of projects there. And I can say that there was tremendous contribution from Mr. Rao. I mean, he was a born scientist. Anything that was there, his inputs would be there, and so ready to really participate and come up with suggestion. Not only suggestions, and he would really follow it up also on that. I really miss him because we talked about several other projects in ONGC, a petrochemicals project that time, one of the biggest petrochemicals perhaps now in the country, Opal, and the associated projects on that. I think he had added tremendous value to all our decisions there, and came up with unique suggestions for the industry. And not only as a scientist, I think I would try to describe him as a wonderful person also, a very positive person, a very, I would say, a pleasing personality where you would really motivate you a lot to do something. That was great. I mean, there are scientists who can just give idea and that's all, but he would follow it up. He would ask for feedback and also motivate you to keep on doing this thing. I think the scientific community, and particularly in the oil sector, people will remember him for a long time. Anybody in the oil and gas sector, in the R&D particularly, I think will remember him for a long time for his wonderful contributions. And I think he was involved in all facets of downstream projects in the country. I personally had a lot of interactions with him. Even when we had shifted, I had shifted to Petronet LNG. And we have a forum here, the WhatsApp forum, one of the most active person here with real good suggestion. Till the last day, I'm amazed actually. There are hardly, you have people who are so active in really very communicating, discussing high quality work on even on WhatsApp is really amazing. I like to pay my tributes to such a fine scientist. We have lost a wonderful person, but I think his association and all would linger on for memories for years. And I wish that his soul attains Sadgati, and the family may please bear the loss of that. Namaskar.